Hi Taurus, welcome to your October of 2023 reading. Let's see what we've got going on for my Tauruses. We've got a lot of eclipse activity that's going to be coming up in October, and I believe some of it is connected to Libra and Taurus, so it may or may not affect you. Don't be afraid of eclipses. They, kind of a lot like a Mercury retrograde, they bring about a lot of change and they illuminate things. All it does is kind of guide you on your path to lead you into your next chapter. And if the beginning of that involves upheavals and shakeups, it's not fun, but it's all part of the journey. Or it might not even affect you at all. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Take what resonates and leave the rest. And something popped into my head that some of you may either have Libra somewhere significant in your chart besides obviously the Taurus. Like you could be a Libra moon or a Libra rising, or you could be dealing with either a Libra with significant placements in their big three. And that also could mean somebody that has a lot of 7th house placements if you are deeply into astrology. And the 7th house represents Libra. It's, if you're advanced in astrology and you know what all of that means and you know your person has a lot of 7th house placements, this could be talking about them or more verification that, you know, this is connected to you, Taurus. You could also be a Taurus with an Aries rising. Doesn't have to be, but if you are, it's more verification. Alright, Taurus, so right out of the bottom of the deck, we've got the Hierophant in the reverse. So I feel like you're dealing with a situation where you feel that your person is being non-committal and you're trying to figure out, you know, are they going to commit to you or not? If you have to question it, that, you know, may be a sign that they might not have the bandwidth to be on your level, possibly. What else do we have? The Moon card in the position of what crosses you. You could be dealing with somebody that also has Pisces placements. It also talks about things are being hidden from you right now. There's things beneath the surface that you don't know about. And it also talks about the duality and polarity that each person has. Like, for example, the person that you're dealing with says one thing, acts one way, but then they flip and act a completely different way. Like, they act like they're super close to you, all lovey-dovey and mushy, and then when they get around other people, or like a different day, it's like everyone's moods fluctuate to a degree, but they really just confuse the hell out of you. You know, they act like they're either your BFF, or like they want to be with you forever and ever and ever, and then the next day, they're completely different, and you're like, what the hell? What else do we have here? So, we've got the 5 of Cups in the reverse. So I feel, Taurus, that your goal is to get over this. You're done. You already know, and you're already done with their wishy-washy crap. And your goal is to heal from this. You know that you want to get over this situation. Your mind knows that it doesn't align with you anymore. You're just waiting for your heart to catch up with everything. My throat's getting dry. Which also makes me think you're having a hard time expressing this to this person. But you also feel like, well, why should I have to? So we got 2 cards that flew out of the deck here. So we've got the Ace of Wands in the upright, the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Sun card in the reverse. Honestly, Taurus, this looks to me like, how can I say this in a PG rated type of way. You kind of feel like you want to get a piece of ass to take your mind off of this person. Like, some of you may be having a booty call or connecting with somebody that's for like a physical type of connection, because you're like, well, fuck it. If it's not gonna work out with this other person and I'm lonely and I have needs, I'm not like condoning cheating in any way. You might not even be with this person that's on your mind. If you are, yeah, cheating's not cool. Like, I never condone that, but that's your business. You're gonna do what you wanna do. I'm not gonna judge. But I definitely don't condone cheating or being deceitful. However, if you're not even with this person because they won't commit to you and you have other opportunities to enjoy yourself somehow, you know your situation better than I do. If you're not committed to somebody, go ahead and go for it. But that's such a, I'm not saying Tauruses all do this, but Tauruses are ruled by Venus. If you all follow that whole love language thing, I feel like for Tauruses, your love language is physical touch. Because it's ruled by Venus, it's all about the senses. I mean, everybody enjoys physical interaction, or most people anyhow, to a degree, but Tauruses, it's like, that just, you know, you're bummed out, you know, like you feel like you want to go ahead and do that in an attempt to get your mind off of it. Will it work? Let's see. What else can we expect for Taurus? And if none of that makes any sense to you, I mean, just take what resonates and leave the rest. It's not for everybody. So, what actions is this person gonna take for my Tauruses? That's the person on your mind. It looks like the Chariot in the reverse, so I don't think they're moving one way or another. They're just kind of letting you do all the work. I don't think that they're gonna change. I don't think that they're gonna get over you and leave you alone. It's almost like you have to make the decision for them. And we've got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, like you were originally thinking, you know, with that Hierophant in the reverse and with the Five of Cups in the reverse. And now with that Eight of Cups in the reverse, you want to move on from this and you're going to decide to end it because it just doesn't work for you anymore. You know, with that Ace of Cups in the reverse, even though that's that person's actions towards you, they're not moving one way or another. They're not moving any of this forward. And you're like, well, what the hell? Well, what's the point? So you're just kind of ready to distance yourself from it emotionally. How does Taurus feel about themselves right now? So we've got the Death card in the reverse, along with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like you may be having a hard time handling the change that you know is there. And with that Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, some of you may be stressed out to the point where it's affecting your health. And that's also an indicator of what kind of lit a fire under your ass to want to be done and heal from this. Is there anything else that you can tell me for my Tauruses for the month of October of 2023? What else can you tell me about Taurus for October of 2023? We've got the Two of Cups in the reverse, followed by the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Oh, interesting. So with that Two of Cups in the reverse, it verifies that you're gonna decide to end this. And with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, your person is gonna throw a little temper tantrum. It's like, why? Dude, you weren't making the effort. Like, they weren't making the effort when you were telling them what you wanted and you were trying to get things going, and seeing if they wanted to, commit or at least be exclusive with you. And they didn't, and it's like you're deciding to end it because you have needs too. You deserve love and you deserve support. They're gonna throw a little fit about it. Why? Why is Taurus's person gonna throw a fit about Taurus leaving? Temperance in the upright. Interesting. They're gonna throw a fit. You're gonna be cool, calm, and collected about it because mentally you've been done for a while. Too many cards flipped up. Why is Taurus's person gonna throw a fit about it? I feel like it may be ego, possibly. Okay. Something tells me this is the one. The High Priestess in the reverse. Do you feel like they're hiding feelings from you? Like maybe they're not coming forward? Like, were they maybe waiting for the right time to spill it about their feelings? Like they thought that you were just gonna sit around and wait forever? Like, life is short, boo-boo, like... like they should have said, been honest about their feelings more. So they were maybe keeping their feelings to themselves about deeper ones that they possibly had for you. So by the way that they were acting and their lack of communication, as any human being would do, you assumed, logic thought, that they're not all about it the same way that you are. They're not willing to commit. If they're not bringing to the table the same thing that you want and what you're willing to bring to the table, why should you stay? So now they're gonna get mad that you want to leave? Like, who do they think they are? It's like, your person needs to shit or get off the pot, Taurus. That's all I've got to say. Something tells me these three cards, even though I wouldn't normally read that many. So we've got the Four of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. So the door of opportunity is wide open for you, Taurus. You've got the Nine of Cups. I feel like you're emotionally independent, and maybe this person isn't. So when this ends, you'll be able to move on and heal from this a lot easier than they are. And with the Page of Pentacles in the upright, that talks about new beginnings financially and health-wise. So you may be in between chapters right now, and I feel like, if you decide to move on from this person, this is similar to Aries read. You're going to focus your energy more on finances and your health, and there's going to be some new beginnings health-wise. I feel like when you drop this situation, or in the rare occurrence that the person actually listens and, attempts to fix it, whatever this is, when it's either fixed or dropped completely, I feel like there's going to be new beginnings with healing as far as your health goes that's been suffering lately. Alright, Taurus, I hope that answered some questions for you. I hope you have a great month of October of 2023. And thank you again, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching.